medyo yung mga kailangan ko this small.
It's my birthday today and I am under the willow tree. Loren brought me some cake to eat under the willow tree. Best birthday experience ever. Loren decided for me to eat my birthday cake under the willow tree. The willow tree has a very important significance in ancient history, symbol of hope. It was believed to ward off bad spirits. But here in Australia, the willow tree is sadly being eradicated because it's believed to be intrusive. So it's a bit sad.
I lightly tap him with my fingertip. I feel the warmth of recognition, shaped like a comma, and a milky light pervades the skylight and spreads into my room. Of burnished roses is against the wall face.
Mom, you know him.
Okay, someone requested that I'll do a quick winter outfits that I usually wear. Starting off with a Rick Owens tank top, a long sleeve from Helmut Lang, a lambskin leather by Andy Mulumeister. I think I should wear socks first. This is not a groundbreaking outfit. I always have this image of Christina Nagel. She did a photo shoot with Rick Owens. And that's always been imprinted in my brain whenever I think about biker look. I love the idea of wearing heels, but now that I'm older, I often choose platforms. I don't have a big biker jacket, but I always go for this one. This is from Rick Owens. I think this is from the Nazca collection. An outfit that I would wear if I still like to look extra without wanting people's attention too much. Easy, no fuss, and still dark and androgynous. Okay, let's do a non-black outfit this time. Yeah, sometimes I get sick of black. I have a lot of dark colors that I like to explore. So let's try this one, and it's very Michelle Lamy inspired. So yeah, if I need to get ready quickly, this is what I would usually go for. Sometimes Loren would just rock up and invite me for a dinner. The less that you plan your outfits, the better it turns out to be. And that's what I love about Rick Owens. Rick Owens has been a godsend when it comes to like styling quickly without putting too much effort, because the clothes speaks for themselves. This one I'm wearing this archive boots from Stag collection. It's got the most beautiful muddy color. It's called Dark Dust. So far so good. So this is the base of the outfit. I could have stopped here if it's summer, if it's like a spring summer dressing, but this is definitely my go-to winter coat. It has a bit of a padding, which is kind of good. This is from Rick Owens Lilies. I love this so much. It's a waterfall jacket. It's got a mix of padding. It's got a mix of structure and drapiness. And it's very cozy. You just throw it on and voila, it's ready. You're ready to go outside. Despite that I'm throwing on different pieces from different seasons, they look good and curated. One of my favorite fits, as you can tell, I've probably worn this hundreds of times already. Now this another one is a favorite of mine. This formula is so easy And it's inspired by the new Owens. So when you say new Rick Owens from 2022 and up. This is Dark Shadow Bolan pants. And it's in the coated denim. It provides insulation. It's actually big on me. I wear it with something grotesque. And since it's a long boot cut jeans, I usually wear my high kiss boots. For the top, I'll be wearing this tech sweater from the Lido collection. This is my third most worn winter fit. If I'm very, very lazy, but I want it to be otherworldly and kind of curated, this is what I would usually go for. I don't even have to accessorize. I don't even have to put so much effort. Effort is like 20%. All I need is a pair of boots. So that wraps up my top 3 winter fits, and I hope you like it. So as requested, this is my makeup / skincare routine, starting off with Charlotte Tilbury's gel mask. And these beads work like magic. Oh my god, look at that. My face looks more slimmer and more depuffed. First is this Aesop lip balm. I have this Hyaluronide pore control serum to even out my under eyes. This is from Bobbi Brown. This is the Correcta. Let's just do a clean makeup. My inspiration when I do like everyday makeup is the Runway makeup by Pat McGrath in like early 2000s. And it's good for everyday setup. Because sometimes if you do like super glam face, the face that you did in the morning will definitely be different by noontime. I've only started using Christian makeup a few months ago. My god, Koreans do it better. I mean, look at that. I know you've probably heard this a million times on YouTube, but this really looks like skin. I probably look white now, but we will rectify that in a few moments. I definitely need contouring because my face is like a big plate. I'd like to start light, so this is from Chanel. I also draw, so sometimes if I look like an anime, that's probably the reason why. So this is my DIY contour palette. I'm a Gemini, so I love variety. I also use this NARS Kabuki brush. This is the best for nose contouring. And as you can see, I have a very non-existent nose here. Courtesy of my mom. I like to create the shadow here. I once went to this cosmetic surgeon because I want to do fillers for my nose. Is it fillers? Yeah. And she said I have the most perfect nose. Like this is like the type of nose that people want. But I still want to probably have rhinoplasty in the future, maybe, just to keep it refined. This is my way of contouring. I like runway model kind of chiseled contour. Like, see that? From afar. Yeah, it's cute. Hey. Lately, I've been doing this like a color underneath my eyes or on the planes of my cheek. It's actually inspired by Faye Wong, who was like the Asian Bjork. Oh, by the way, this is from Guerlain. See, I'm beginning to have more dimension on my face now. And a lot of people are accusing me of plastic surgery. I mean, I wish, but I don't have the money for that. Sorry, it's dirty. I have a Bible here. And like I said, being a Gemini, I love the idea of variety. So I want all of this, depending on my mood. See, with the eyebrows, I look more alive and I look more drawn. But you know, these eyebrows will never be even. I think I fucked it up. I overplucked it because I wanted to copy, what's her name? Bella Hadid. But what I got is another person. I used to have super thick eyebrows, but I think it makes me look like a caveman. By the way, I'm turning 38 tomorrow. And in 2 years, I'll be 40. And I could not believe I'm turning 40. Like, I should be a parent right now. My favorite, Pro Longwear Fluid Line by MAC. And it's a dark brown color, which is slightly less grotesque than black. I like my eyes to look like anime-ish. And then just do like a... Hey, nice. Anime eyes. Labubu blush. What am I trying to achieve here? Is it me trying to look young and reverse the hands of time? And again, the right eye will never be symmetrical to the left eye because perfection is boring. Yes. Yay. Nice. I think it's nice. What do you think? And to add a finishing layer of skinness, I have Hourglass. Doing makeup in the morning is it's a nice aesthetic ritual that makes me calm. So makeup is part of my life. Not because vanity, but because for sanity. When I wake up before I put on my makeup. Last but not the least is my lip palette. Again, Gemini problems. Yeah, nothing too crazy. So that's the finished look. I look rested, I look colored, I look nourished, I look young-ish. And yeah, I think that's it, you know. To the girl who requested this, I hope this video is helpful. We're done. Nice. Hope you like it. So someone asked me on Instagram, what are my Rick Owens wish list? I probably have a lot of wish lists, so I narrowed it into 6. So my top one would be, of course, because I love Michelle Lamy, I love her style, enigma, everything. So my number 1 list would be the heavyweight garland top from Porterville. It's the heavyweight brushed alpaca. So I love it because of the shape. You know, it's like you're wearing this heavy mass of boulder and sculpture. It's just pure art. My number 2 item is the Spring 2011 Anthem boots. The most iconic boots in that era. And I'm so happy that they're trying to remake this style in the dark shadow version. Hopefully they make another version for the main line. I think it's about time. Tim Blanks coined the collection as the most monastic couture collection he ever did. And the severity of the monochrome colors is just so romantically done. Yeah, it's just an amazing boots. I found one on Grailed. I found another pair on Bai on Mercari Japan for less than $2,000, but it's been sold out. Number 3 item, another sculptural architectural piece in my list is the 2018 Doll Mantle jacket. It's one of my top list collection because it's just filled with the architectural artness of Rick Owens. It's just like the precipice of the craziness of the Rick Owens era. And I kind of miss that, you know? Please bring this shit back, Rick. Concrete couture at its finest. And you know who else could wrap and twist a couple of piled blankets in a lumpered dress and call it seduction? I think only Rick Owens can do that. And I'm still looking for this jacket. And one Instagram user also mentioned that this was inspired by Picasso's bust of a woman. Yeah, that's what I like about Rick. He's trying to infuse art and culture in his clothes. So when you wear his clothes, you feel alive and you feel like a human. So my next wish list, which is probably impossible, is this 2008 Stag Collection biker jacket. This is a Botanical inspired collection, which is all about, you know, swirly panels. The swirling panels look like chopped appendages, which is so creepy and disturbing, but beautiful. He makes it very beautiful. And the jacket has all the elements that I love in the old Rick Owens. There's like this super villain, superhero vibes. I saw this when I was young. I think I was like around 20 that time, and I was just so blown away. Like, how could a designer do something so beautiful, so creepy, so intriguing, and just so desirable? I've screenshot this photo billion times already, and fast forward to now, we're missing that type of craziness. Another on my list is this Performa Fall Winter 2020 Kunst coat or Kunst jacket. I just love it. Of all the Rick Owens tech or shoulder jackets, shoulder iterations, that is probably my favorite because it looks like two boulder of mountains on your shoulders. That makes you look powerful, if that makes sense. Still on my wish list. Still looking and checking online if there's like some sweet deal. The next on my list is this brown Porterville tech cape jacket. It comes in two versions, but I prefer the longer one because I like the mysteriousness of it. It's also inspired, I think, potentially it was inspired by the film Tragedy of Macbeth, where in one scene, while she was walking away from the camera, her shoulders lifted. And I think that was a very, very powerful moment in cinema. And of course, Rick Owens being the drama queen, he made a version. One day, I will have that cape because I think it will suit my personality, it will suit my wardrobe, and it will make me so, so happy. You probably think that my list is bordering into costume rather than outfits, rather than real clothes. So the next one is the wig hat. This is the black Hollywood wig hat. I feel like subconsciously I wanted all the Rick Owens pieces that have a costumey feel. Probably because I love cinema, I love film, old films. This nun hat is first seen in Strutter 2009 for women and Spring 2011 for the menswear. If you're a Rick Owens fan, this would definitely coincide with a lot of your Rick Owens pieces. I think the last on my list is another unwearable sculptural piece. This is the black donut down scarf, and this was from the Luxor collection. When I saw this, I'm like, oh my god. And when I saw this on Michelle Lamy, I was like, oh my god, oh my god. The variety of ways that you can wear this is limitless. So those are my wish list, and hope you like it. As requested by my subscriber Arlene, I'll be doing a quick what's in my bag. So I'm currently using my pre-owned Rick Owens bag. And what's inside? So first things first, it's a fashion magazine by CR Fashion Magazine by Corinne Roitfeld. Like, I always try to bring a thin magazine just when boredom hits. The next item is my Rick Owens sunglass. This is my favorite Documenta sunglass because whatever outfit I'm wearing, it frames my face really well. It suits my my style, and it's very laid back. It's not as crazy as the other sunglass. We have the Tambourines perfume that I got from China. Yeah, it's super cute and mini, so I can bring it anywhere else. And some hand mist from Aesop, just to kill the odor. Like, for example, if we're eating outside, sometimes the smell can get like overpowering. This is really good. Next is, this is my beauty wand. This is a red light laser that I use for my face. This counteracts wrinkles, apparently. I do it like 3 times a day, or maybe 4 times a day. And some mints. And I think that's it. So that's what's in my bag. Also, thank you to Davy for sending me this beautiful ring. I'll do a review soon. So beautiful. Someone requested for me to showcase my dress collection. So here it is. But before we start, I just want to talk about the Rick Owens dresses. Rick Owens dresses are amazing because, yeah, they're androgynous, they're powerful, they're easy to wear. So here are my humble avant-garde dress collection. So starting off with the oldest, probably the oldest collection from the lot. This is dress number 1. Believe it or not, this is one of my latest latest cop. I won this from an eBay bid and I got it for really cheap. And I'm so excited to show you this one because this has been one of my dream dresses, dream pieces. It's a runway piece from Fall Spring Summer 2015. And although I look like a caveman wearing this, yeah, just ignore my body, ignore myself. Focus on the dress and its beauty. It's got the most architecturally beautiful construction. And look at the details. It's got the most amazing details. You get tulle and you get organza, and then there's like this leather detail here. And my favorite part is this wool patch that travels around the back. A sculptural piece, an architectural piece. Very brutalist, but also soft and languid enough and soft enough to be admired by, you know, the Rick Owens women client. So this is my Fawn Spring Summer 2015 dress. Dress number 2. This is, whoops. So this is the Rick Owens seahorse dress. Probably one of my most worn pieces from Rick Owens. I just throw it on, instant style. It's got this really nice lumpy, bumpy silhouette, which counteracts the, you know, the sexiness and the ultra femme details of a conventional dress. I love it because it's got this monastic silhouette, really ceremonial feel, and my favorite part is the asymmetry. And you know what? It enables me to style it in a lot of ways. Like I've worn this upside down, I've worn this from inside out, I've worn this from front to back, you name it. I've got my money's worth in this dress. It's also made from wool, so it gives me a lot of warmth when I wear this during the winter time. I love wearing this because I have a lot of boots and this is the perfect dress to showcase your boots. I love it so much. I will never sell this to no one, never ever. This will stay in my closet, this will stay in my grave forever and ever. That's very dark. Hey! So this is my next dress. I know what you're thinking. This, you're saying that this is similar to what I've got earlier on, but lo and behold, this is different. That's why I'm standing here in this stool, because I just want to show you how long and dramatic it is. And I love this split side here. This is the ellipse dress, and I believe he has been releasing this in his most recent collections. And even if it's a dress, you know, it's still masculine. So yeah. Beautiful dress from Rick Owens. This is definitely my favorite from the Ellipse collection. This is from the Mastodon collection 2017, and obviously it's my favorite because it's color brown. I think this was the time where I was exploring more colors and I stumbled upon this at the Real for a good price. If you're very strict of wearing black, I think this will change your mind. I couldn't stop wearing this. It's got the most beautiful drapey ellipse detail here. It's got a really nice construction. Also, it doesn't look feminine. Like, it's just like a crew neck tank top that morphed into this collapsed drapey silhouette. And I love it because it's not too long, it's not too short, it's got the perfect length. Another new piece that I got, this is from the Fall Winter 2012 collection, Mountain by Rick Owens. And it's a very rare archive piece. I love this because it's a hybrid of coat and a dress. And I brought it with me in Shanghai, in China, when I went in March. Super dramatic, like floor length. It's got this oversized collar flap, which is very, very, 50s, 40s? Yeah, it's very, very beautiful. And wearing pieces like this outside, it just validates your love for fashion, because fashion is all about transcendence. Fashion is all about achieving something that other people are scared of. I think this is how it looks like when it's fastened all the way up. I can't wait to unravel a lot of like styling options in this dress / coat. There was a time that I was so obsessed with this dress, and I kind of stopped because I destroyed it, and I still feel bad and traumatized by the whole experience. So what happened was I was wearing a stiletto heel, and I didn't notice that I was creating rips and holes on this delicate Cupro dress. It's from Tech What collection, Spring Summer 2020. So this is a perfect spring dress. Yeah, it's the most comfortable dress that I own. I wear it, I throw it on, and I immediately look like a fab Morticia Adams. This type of dresses that you just want to wear, for parties, a dress that will conceal the things that you're insecure with, like your body or your bumps and things like that. No doubt, one of my favorite because it has this t-shirt silhouette warped to become a red carpet dress. Lengthwise, this is one of my longest dress. All right, so this is one of my latest cop this year. This is from Strobe collection, and as you can see how the Rick Owens dress has progressed into a sluttier version. I bought this for my birthday party, and this may be super ultra femme, I know, but I can style it in a different way. But yeah, this is an asymmetrical coated denim dress. This is my favorite part right here because of the drapes. I love drapes. And then it becomes more tapered and cinch on the waist. So this is the side detail. Back, I wouldn't say this is going to be my favorite dress in the lot, but it's good to have this in my rotation from time to time. This is another dress from Strobe collection. I think it's going really hard with the asymmetric design. And what I love about this dress is this cape, of course. It's equal parts dramatic, equal parts sexy. It's also got this whirlpool detail that I've shown you earlier. So lots of details here, but it doesn't feel or it doesn't look suffocating. Like it just melts together beautifully in a Rick Owens signature way. Makes you feel super sexy. Strobe collection was a sexy collection. Despite it looking sexy and all that, has a balance of androgyny. And I think being a Gemini, I love the idea of duality. This dress is both mysterious and revealing at the same time. One of my most beautiful, most worn dress in the lot. This is the Athena gown from 2022 Edfu collection. And I love it so much that I had to get the pink version. Now the black version is just ultra sexy. I like to style it in an androgynous way. I love layering it with big jackets. I love layering it with pants even. I love wearing this with long boots, short boots, you name it. I love that it's super high here and it got the asymmetric detail here. So simple, but also interesting. And this is the pink version of the Athena gown. Shocking as it may be, This is from Rick Owens. You know, who would have thought that Rick Owens in his lifetime will produce a pink dress in a metallic iteration. Nonetheless, really proud and happy that I got the pink for once. I think this is going to be the last that I own a colorful piece from Rick Owens. Well, we'll never know, but yeah, the Athena gown is a good template to explore newer colors, I think, because Athena gown is very easy to wear. So even if it's a pink color, even if it's green, even if it's orange, I think you will always find a way to style it. Yeah, that's the theme of Rick Owens. It's all about celebration. It's all about embracing your flamboyance in a graceful way. So if you've reached the end of this video, big thanks to you. I really appreciate it. And I shall see you on the next one. Bye. Ciao.